How you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. So I'm back here with a fresh episode of Talking Blockchain with Dr. Sean. And so for our conversation right now here, I wanted to focus on something that actually I might have overlooked previously, right? And that a question that I get asked quite a bit, right? Because I'm in a blockchain bubble, right? I talk about blockchain, use blockchain, have built out a couple of blockchains. I'm elbows deep, neck deep into blockchain crypto stuff. And so a topic and a question that is still out there, right? Is, actually one, what is cryptocurrency, and then sort of what are some of the trends and the topics out there, right? Because everybody has heard of blockchain, has heard of Bitcoin, but there are a few other applications, developments, and trends out there that really started to pop up during 2019, but really from everything I'm seeing, and obviously the whole COVID pandemic and all of the fallout from that is going to serve as a headwind to everything during 2020. But there were a few trends and topics that I thought were worth talking about, and I do know that the article is from June of 2019, so basically June of last year, halfway through last year. But a lot of the content in here and topics in here are still actually quite, I think, relevant. And really, sort of the two that I want to focus on here, right, during our conversation right now, is the idea right here of an asset-backed coin or of a stable coin, right? Because the biggest upside or the biggest value add of a Bitcoin or any other sort of old school cryptocurrency, it was the fact that it was not connected or tethered to anything. Whereas a stable coin tries to sort of be that halfway point between a government issued currency and a cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin. And I do think that the rise of these asset backed coins or stable coins is going to be a big deal. Now I know that it really sort of took off in 2019, but I would estimate and I would forecast that in 2020 and in 2021 the number and the usage of these different stable coins will only increase, right? Because frankly, individuals and merchants want to use a currency tool that is not going to lose value, gain value by 10, 20, 30% on an everyday basis. And then to briefly touch on down here, the importance of regulation, right? Meaning that in order for any business, for any enterprise, and I don't care what angle of the political spectrum you're on, in order for any business or any enterprise to operate, to make profits, to hire people, to be able to grow and expand and to provide goods and services and employment, there have to be rules of the game, right? There have to be frameworks, guidelines, and sort of common principles that everybody operating in this area knows are true, valid, and are going to be enforced equally. And so the importance of this is incredibly important. I can't overstate how important it is for the blockchain space, for the crypto asset space, to have these guidelines and guardrails, and honestly, some baseline rules, right, to be written out consistently, to be enforceable, and to be understandable. So I am going to be talking about a few other niche areas in terms of the oversight regulation going forward and sort of what it actually means. But sort of the big picture that I see here is that if we don't get regulation right, and the terminology right is vague, right? Get it? No, but if we aren't able to actually get regulation correct and to have that correct balance between protecting investors and institutions who could otherwise get duped, and to also create a innovative area for enterprises and individuals, entrepreneurs to thrive and grow, it's going to be awfully tough to ever get this blockchain or crypto space to actually operate as advertised. And a big part of that is going to be, I think, the rise of asset-backed coins. I know I had talked about last week, briefly the possibility of a crypto dollar. I'll be talking more on that possibly next week. I do have an article in the pipeline right now on that exact topic. So hopefully I'll have some more content there on stablecoins. But I'm going to wrap it up there for now. And I hope you have a awesome Thursday.